Are we live? Let's go live. Oh, wait. I need my microphone. Alrighty. What's up, family? What up, Nasty? It was a pleasure chopping it up with you, my guy. It was a pleasure. What up, Jam Cuts? How are you? Hey. If only I had my license already, I would. There's gonna be plenty of opportunity. So I wanted to talk to you guys about all the opportunities that are coming through. Bro, y'all housing barbers now? That's crazy. Yeah. The full ecosystem. It takes time, guys. It takes time. Love what you're doing for the community. I appreciate all the love, guys. All right, so I wanted to kind of chop it up with y'all. Not kind of, I do want to chop it up with y'all. I'm trying to get through these comments, man. Y'all showing all kinds of love, man. Your true inspiration, brother. God bless you, abundant. God's good, man. God is so good, so good. Save some room for me, boss. Yeah, I got you. All right, let me show you guys all that's going on, though. Everything that we got going on, because I'm excited about it. So we are going to be opening 4 or more barbershops every single year for the foreseeable future. After a decade of really mastering the barbershop business, we've seen crazy growth. I'm talking about barbers moving in their first month, making 6-figure months. Not obviously I'm talking about 8,400 or better. Some of these guys are making 10 grand their first month, 12 grand their first month. Now, as we're opening these new locations, it's going to take a little bit longer because we have to build up each location, but it's not going to take as long as other shops. So if you guys will bear with me, I'm going to break down a lot today. This is going to be kind of like I probably should have prepared for this. I probably should have marketed it better. But if you think other people would be interested, please do share this live. And so let's get through it. Okay. First and foremost, the locations that we select are top of the line. People ask me all the time, how come I don't buy the building that my barbershops are in? Well, this is the first shop that we just signed a lease for. And let me make it smaller so you guys can kind of see the screen for my people on Instagram. So this isn't a cheap plaza. As you can see, it's a very nice plaza, very nice aesthetics, nice businesses, popping restaurants, lots of foot traffic. This is the space that we're taking over. It was a salon. And I believe it is how many square feet? 1,350 square feet. So it's 1,400 square feet. There's a busy spa there. There's a pool spot there. And you guys can see the building. It's a beautiful building. You try to buy that building, you're talking about real money, right? So I don't buy the buildings that I'm in. I do buy real estate, but my focus with a barbershop is to make it as busy as possible. And so the buildings that I could buy $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, right? Most of the time, those buildings aren't going to be a plaza like this, where the only reason somebody's going to visit your building is because of the barbershop. I do not want to be the anchor store. I want everything else to be the anchor store, and I want us to benefit from the foot traffic. So if you tell me I got to pay, $5,000 a month for this space versus something that's $4,000 a month, just in the foot traffic, the organic foot traffic we're going to get from this plaza on a super busy road, by the way. This is Bruce B. Down. No, here's the plaza. This is Bruce B. Downs. Very busy plaza. We're paying a premium for the organic foot traffic. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And so that's why we don't buy the buildings that we put our shops in. Now, let me show you guys another barbershop. This is one location. This is going to be called the Tampa Palms location. Okay. The next location that we just signed the lease for, shout out to Jordan. This is his location. You guys have seen Jordan's growth. You've seen him go from coming out of barber school, making $125,000 his first year on paper. Has the tax returns to prove it because, well, we have an accounting firm that helps him with that. Okay. And then his second year, he did 1,000. He bought his first property. And now, in the middle of his second year, he's opening his first barbershop. And the plaza that he found, it checks all of our boxes. We taught him how to find a great location for a great barbershop. This one's going to be near the Brandon location where he's currently at. It's going to be called the Bloomingdale location. And you guys can see, look at what the average household income is. Look at what the average home value is. Now, if you're in Florida, if you're in Tampa, you know this is very high. The average household the average house price, home value, in America is $400,000 right now. So it's well above the average. It's well above the average household income. The population's amazing. We know we need about 1,500 unique clients in order to fill a barbershop with 10 barbers. And so it's great. In the same plaza is Publix. If you guys don't know Publix, the reason why they made this the poster for this listing is because Publix is like the Chick-fil-A of supermarkets. In the same exact plaza, you have Home Centric, you have Bell's, you have Dollar Tree, and huge, you have LA Fitness. Okay. This is why we can't buy the plazas that we put our shops in, because all of these amazing key businesses, this plaza gets almost 3 million visitors a year. 3 million visitors a year. Guys, if we get 1% of that traffic, you guys are booked. You guys are making six figures. So now I hope you understand, okay? 150 unique clients for each barber, so 1,500, okay? Now you understand why we don't buy the plazas that we put our shops in. We lease them, and then the cash flow from the businesses we put into real estate, we put into more locations, okay? These are the plazas we go for. And so this is right off the bat, okay? You talk about being on in the right ship. Our barbershops are planned intentionally to be the right ship. But you can choose the right location and have bad management, have bad leadership, have bad marketing, right? So you can't just depend on this, but damn, this is a great start. We're starting in a Lamborghini. We're not starting in a Pinto. You understand what I'm saying here? So right off the bat, if you are joining our team, we do charge a premium. Our booth rent is much higher than everybody else's in the area, and our commission is fair, but it's going to be a little bit more than booth rent, but it makes sense for those who want to do it. And depending on the plaza, we can't do booth rent everywhere. Some of these plazas are very, very expensive, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month. We have to go commission. So we've had over 30 barbers already interested in joining the team. Most of them are okay with commission. All of our barbers have an opportunity to have an unlimited seat. What I mean by that is, even if you start off with commission in the beginning and you get to booth rent, which we call capped commission at some point, and then you go to open your own location at some point, that's available to anyone who really wants it. If your goal is literally just to work 4 days, 3 days, 5 days a week and spend the rest of the week off with your family, that's available to you as well. Okay, but nonetheless, when you join the Headlines team, you know you're going to get leadership. You're going to get mentorship. You're going to get the DFS formula. You're going to learn how to cut like the DFS formula. You're going to learn, you're going to get the support of our accounting team. You're going to get much more than just a busy shop. But it's going to be a busy shop because we do operate these intentionally. My goal is to make you guys as successful as possible. And so you're starting off in the right location with the right demographics, with the right leadership, with the right systems in place to help you become successful. This is why the last 20 barbers that we've hired are mostly from out of the area, mostly from out of state or out of the city. And so what we decided to do, because we're operating intentionally, next, let me show you guys what we've decided to do next. If you've applied to work at one of these locations, again, we're doing 4 a year, 4 or more a year. So if you're interested, it's not too late, okay? But if you're interested, let me show you guys what we're doing next. Damn, a lot of people fell off. There's only 32 viewers now. I thought there was way more. Interesting. Oh, no, that's on YouTube. Okay. The next step is to show you guys if you want to relocate, if that is in your ambitions, okay? Because we've had experience, all right, with a lot of barbers who've relocated and they've been able to do it, no issues. We want to make the process easier, especially if we're going to scale this thing, okay? So this is Danny's old house. He just bought a new house, beautiful house on the water, twice the size of this one. Congratulations to my dog, Danny, okay? But instead of renting this house out to somebody, right, what we decided to do is we can house barbers who are relocating here in this beautiful house with a pool, it's on the water. So like he always goes fishing, he's on his boat and stuff. It's literally a beautiful place to stay at while you are relocating and getting your feet on the ground, getting established. So the house has 4 bedrooms, and so if you're interested and you need help with relocation, you can stay here for a couple months. If you need to stay longer, we would ask you to pay some type of rent. But the goal is to get you in, make the process as easy as possible. You can stay at the barber house, we're gonna call it, and for until you get established. And then hopefully by then, we don't want you depending on us. We want you guys making as much money as you possibly can make. And and so that's our goal for us. Hopefully you guys get out and much quicker, but there's a solution to help you guys relocate for those of you guys that are trying to figure out. At the moment, okay, we can't hire, and even though we have two locations and about 20, we're probably going to have about 24, 25, 25 chairs. We can't start off that way. So we might start off with three at one location, three at the other. The reason why is because we want to make sure our team is successful, our guys are successful. We want to make the process as painless as possible. So the guys who start off early with us, they're probably going to reap the most reward. The guys who come in a little bit later, although they won't reap the reward, their success will be much faster than the guys who start off before then. So there's that. And then, like I said, the goal is to let me see what the comments say. All right, so I think I've said a lot. Let me see if there's any questions. We'll go through it. Like I said, we have over 30 submissions already of barbers that are applying. We're going to go through the list. We're going to go based on priority. I'm not going to lie to you. Guys who are in the mentorship are probably going to get dibs. Guys who are in pie accounting are probably going to get first dibs. Guys who are in the DFS formula academy or the OP mentorship group, those guys will get priority just because we know you guys know our systems, what we're about. You're probably like-minded, and we want an army of barbers who are just killers, bro. I want to show up to CT Barber Expo, 150 deep, you know what I mean, of winning barbers. So the way that you apply is you click the link in my bio. There's a link in my bio, and it says barbers looking for a job, for a barbershop to work at. Click that link. You can apply. Very simple application. So cool. Let me go through the comments and let's see what we've got so far. Sam said, I hit you up on WhatsApp. I'm going to be visiting Tampa next week. And sort shit. So Sam, you're going to have to pull up, see each of the locations, man. Figure out because Tampa Palms, beautiful area. Same thing, about 100,000 household income. Very nice area. You might like that area, or you might go to Bloomingdale near Brandon. You might like that area better. Can't wait to be a part of this. Yeah, Adrian, as soon as you get your license, man, hit us up. I would, but I have a shop to care for. That's all good. You know who moved out here and owns two barbershops in Massachusetts? Zach the Barber. He has two barbershops in Massachusetts, moved out here because he just wanted to be part of the culture. He's family. So will there be other locations in other states? Eventually, maybe. We'll see. We're focusing on Tampa. We're putting all of our resources in Florida at the moment. But yeah, Kyle said, I live in Tampa Palms. It's a very nice area. Damn, brother. I want to be a part of this. Man, come be a part of it. Come be a part of it. And obviously, we want to know what your goals are, man. Like there's opportunity beyond just being behind the chair if you guys want it. If you notice, Tomb 45, like we're heavily built on guys that are actually around, that are actually part of our team. So what shops would you recommend to check out in staying downtown Tampa? There ain't none. We've been working on it. So we're trying to open a shop in downtown, in West Shore, South Tampa. But downtown, there's no barbershops. So to give you an idea, to open a barbershop that has like 1,000 square feet in downtown, in a nice part of downtown, 12 grand a month, 10 grand a month, for like 1,000 square feet. But I live in downtown, Sam. So let me see. I'm in Orlando. That's what's up. You ain't that far away. Is cord or cordless compressor better? It just depends. I like cordless, but some people really like the corded one just because it is more reliable at the moment. You're welcome. Six-figure bar mentorship was one of the best decisions of my life. One of the best decisions I made. Sorry, finished that sentence too soon. Do you have any close to Sarasota? Bloomingdale and Brandon would be the closest ones. So Bloomingdale is a new location we're opening. Brandon is a location we already have. We are looking at like Apollo Beach. That might be closer. But yeah. Great strategy. Thank you. I appreciate it. How much is the mentorship? It's an investment. You got to call. You got to set up a consultation call. Link is in my bio. Tap in, man. This is so far. Thank you. Appreciate it. And part-time still apply the wisdom, of course. A lot of guys started part-time or started, they're working a job and they're trying to transition full-time to barbering, or they're in barber school and they're trying to become a full-time barber. So, or they just graduated barber school. So yeah, of course. Would you consider Ocala? It's just too far at the moment. I like to build brick by brick. So little by little, we will expand more. We do have the location in West Palm Beach, that's so far so good. but I want to focus on West Palm Beach a little bit before we start buying other shops, in other cities. Never been a CT as full time barber. Is it worth going? Hell yeah. CT's a non-negotiable for me. Are both the new locations commission? There it just depends. It just depends on the situation. But some guys will be booth rent, some guys will be commission. Either way, there's a path to cap commission or booth rent. And either way, there's a path to whatever you want to become, as far as what we can help you with. Like some guys want to be educators, some guys want to be influencers, some guys wanna, just open barbershops with us. There's some guys don't want to do shit, and that's fine too. I didn't say it's an investment. You're gonna have to set up a consultation call, ask all the questions. I don't like to promote it on here because people don't understand the value of something until they get the information. What about Cocoa Beach? That's not out of reach since we're in West Palm Beach, maybe, but right now we're focused on Tampa Bay. But I recommend during or after barber school. If you have the resources and you're not stretching yourself too thin, I think you should do it during barber school for sure. Because then you're gonna get out of barber school and you're gonna hit the ground running. Yeah, Headlines Barbershop in West Palm Beach. Correct. We still haven't fully transitioned it over. We got to change like branding and stuff inside the shop. Danny's heading over there. I think this week to work on the compressor over there and stuff. So little by little. When's our next class in Dallas? I am not sure. I'm not sure. Get with Forward Barber Supply. Let's get us over there. Jupiter would be good. You're already tapped into to West Palms. Yeah, but we could open a few in West Palm. West Palm has enough people that we can open a few in West Palm and Palm Beach. I mean, South Florida, we could open more shops in South Florida than we can in Tampa Bay. Does this apply to new barbers as well? I'm currently practicing sensitive. Yeah, we don't care. What I care about is the type of person you are. We can teach you how to cut hair. We got the DFS formula. Josh O.P. can teach you how to be a monster, right? Beam can teach you how to be a monster. Our team can teach you how to be a monster with the Clippers. I'm not worried about that. But I can't change a grown man's integrity, their morals, the type of person that they are, their work ethic. So we care more so about who you are. Ever thought of rebranding Headlines Barbershop name to 245? No. We do have the OP45 chain that we're going to be launching. Some of these locations might be OP45. It might not be Headlines. Just depends on the location. The higher end shops are going to be OP45. The more community focus are going to be Headlines. Several barbers joined the six-figure barber mentorship during barber school. I joined right after barber school. You mean, are you not worried about oversaturating a region, Tampa, with barbershops? I mean, no. Why would I be worried about that? You guys do realize we have barbershops every 3 miles, every 3 to 5 miles in Tampa right now. We have 7 barbershops every 3 to 5 miles. So no, I'm not worried. Guys, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've done so much research, so much data. We've literally opened shops just to test a theory and proven. We had a shop 6 miles out, 6 miles out, put one right in the middle, and in a year we filled every single chair and barbers in there making 6 figures. And people were trying to tell me that's too close. If I don't open them, somebody else might as well open good barbershops with good leadership. That are giving people an opportunity to be successful. Like I'm not supposed to show this type of data, but like let me show you something. Like this Danny is a machine when it comes to the spreadsheet. We literally are yin and yang. Like I can look at this, see the projections, the outlook of a barbershop with all the expenses, all the way out to 24 months to as however far I want to. This is 48 months out, right? And so I can tell you at what month, being conservative, right, my shop will be full and barbers will be making really, really good money. So barbers, this is a barber on commission. On commission, this is after we pay their employee taxes, okay? Obviously not their taxes, but their employee taxes. So a lot of people don't know this, but if you're self-employed, you have to pay an extra 15.3% in self-employment tax. When you're commissioned and you have a W-2, we take care of half of that. We take care of almost 8%. And then the rest of it goes towards your Social Security, Medicaid, all that good stuff. But in this scenario, a barber's making $100,000 a year, okay? If we increase their prices or because they're a tiered system, and let's say they hit the top tier, it's not booth rent, right? But boom, we're already at $103,000. So it's more than possible in this scenario to make 6 figures, whether you're commission or your booth rent, okay? So, and we've broken this out. I mean, to a T. We like this is what we do, guys. No, this is not for. No, the reason why we have the house to help you guys with room and board is because we fully expect barbers from out of state to move. Carlos, who you see in here, who I highlighted right now, he moved from Carlos. Was it Cali? It was California, or was it Texas? I can't remember. I'm sorry. So he made that transition. Sam's been talking about transitioning for a while, but Sam knows that just from being in the mentorship, how many barbers have moved from out of state and relocated to Tampa. So aside from opening new shops in your business plan, do you see franchising something that you would consider? Nah, I don't know. There's too much regulation and stuff. We have so much more to grow just internally with our team. I don't know that we need a franchise anytime soon. You know, like we can organically, we have the capital, we have the cash flow, we have the success, we have the systems. But I just don't want to deal with all the regulations and stuff when you get into franchising. Yes, we're hiring barbers for headlines at OP45. We got so many people wanting to move. 5 to 7 barbers at Sun Lake came from out of state. You guys see what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think I'm exaggerating that like our last 20 hires were from out of state. Just one location has 5 to 7 barbers from out of state. Cool. If there's no more questions, let me know. I'm gonna save this video, chop it up, and I'll probably upload it. So what's the C with the house? Well, is the 45 Barber upscale? Never heard that one. Oh yeah, OP45 is it's we haven't launched it yet, but that'll be our more upscale location. Just because, all right, so like a headlines barbershop, the build out's $150,000 to build one of those out. Still a very nice shop. I don't know if you guys have ever seen some of our locations. Let me show you what some of our barbershops look like. We've remodeled a few of them. We still have some remodeling to do on a few of them. But generally, this is the look of a headlines barbershop. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's old. Where's the updated pictures? Oh, here we go. All right, let me see if y'all can see it. It won't let you really like, for some reason, I can't really. Let me see if it'll let me zoom in. I don't know. It won't let me zoom in. Oh, there we go. Right out there. I don't know if you guys can see the shop, but they're nice. They're nice freaking shops. And that vinyl that we have wrapped against all the walls, it's like 10 grand in vinyls, the flooring. Like it's a beautiful shop. So those are 150,000 for those build outs. The OP45 ones, after running the numbers, those are going to be like 250, $300,000 build outs. So it's got to be a whole different business model if we're going to go that route. The closest shop to Lakeland is probably going to be Brandon, or what do you think, Nate? Tampa Palms? Tampa Palms is pretty close because 75 is right there. Probably Tampa Palms, actually, because right when you get off I-4, you're on 75, and Tampa Palms is right there. So that's our newest location. Los, just fill out the app and then hit me up again. I'm in the mentorship. Haven't been in the calls recently since I got into a shop, but I want to move over there to Tampa for headlines. I feel stuck in in the situation I'm at. Come home, bro. Come home, bro. What up, Zach? Yes. Okay. Tampa Palms or Brand, depending where in Lakeland. Good point. Good point. Because I could see if you're near like the Lakeland High School, I think, or is it Armstrong? I don't know. Let me even not even try to attempt that. But I get what you're saying. Immediately that clicked for me. Makes sense. It depends where you're at in Lakeland. All right, you guys. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Let me get out of here. I got more work to do. So I just wanted to make this announcement and looking forward to the next couple of years, man. We're gonna have a lot of new people joining the family. So maybe eventually, maybe between Tampa Palms and Bloomingdale and Brandon, we start to get closer that way. But right now, there's no leases signed. There's nothing planned right now. All right, you guys, have a good one.